Ba-ba-ba-ba! It's your boy, DJZ. And I want you to check out my man Cody over on YouTube at Rasslin Rage. Check his website out, r2youtube.com, and give them a follow, give them a subscribe, give them a like. Ba-ba-ba-ba!
Oh!
This is Rasslin Rage. Do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. Scream it out loud. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. It's going down. This is Rasslin Rage. Do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. Scream it out loud. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade.
And now it's time for Rasslin Rage with your host, Cody Fleming.
Hey, everybody. It is Cody here, 1/3 of the hosts of Rasslin Rage and Michigan Independent Weekly. I am joined by the owner and promoter of Pro Wrestling All-Stars of Detroit, Steve Rivera. We're going to talk about the 15th anniversary event taking place tomorrow in Taylor, Michigan at the American Legion. That was it, post 200?
Yeah, post 200.
All right, 200. All right, so you can get tickets at the door. If you don't know where the address is, and I don't have it off the top of my head, you can go into the description. Hold on, wait for this. You can go to the description and you can click on the links for Pro Wrestling All-Stars Facebook. Give them a like, right? Give them a like. And then go to their events section, click on there, and you will find the event and upcoming events as well. Because as Steve's going to tell you, they are the most active promotion in the state of Michigan.
That is correct.
Yeah. So let's talk a little bit about the 15th anniversary. What's it been like for you? We were talking a little bit before the camera started rolling, but you were saying 5 years ago you believe was your biggest show.
Yeah. Pro Wrestling All-Stars was found 15 years ago.
Okay.
Tomorrow, November the 5th, 2006 was the very first show at Southwest Tony's Cantina in Southwest Detroit. And here we are. Tomorrow is going to be the actual 15-year anniversary on a Friday, my favorite day of the week. I love wrestling shows on Friday. It's good for the economy. And tomorrow it's going to be a good show. I mean, I have not anticipated a show like this since the 10-year anniversary, which ironically was 5 years ago tonight, in 2016, November 4th. And that was kind of like turning the corner for Pro Wrestling All-Stars. And I feel like we're at it again. I feel like another, I feel like I put a lot of effort, a lot of the staff, the guys that work for me, we put a lot of teamwork inside, outside the ring. The show's put together. We take a lot of pride. Just this year alone, we've done 36 shows already. Since February 5th of this year, 9 months, we've done 36 shows.
Man, that's a lot of wrestling.
36 days. 30 shows. We did 7 at Taco Fest, and I count them as 3 shows because one for Friday, Saturday, one for I don't call them 7, I call them 3. So, okay. But on paper, 36. And then I did 18 other ones. So I'm at 54 this year to date. But that's between Metro Pro and Horror Slam, a couple others.
That's a lot of wrestling, dude.
Yeah, it's a lot of wrestling. I'm probably one of the most active people in Michigan.
Right.
Honestly. I've been to more shows than anybody's seen it a lot.
Right. Before we move a little bit further, I want to give a couple guys some shout outs in the chat here. So we got Dan Beals in the chat, shout out. Stitches, hello to you. And we got Zeke, the ref, and then we have the Guru. Hello to you guys. Those are just the guys that have said hello in the chat. So
hey.
You are introducing, as Pro Wrestling All-Stars, the trios titles. And Are we crowning a trios titles champion tomorrow?
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We're having the trios title championship tournament tomorrow night. We're going to crown the first ever Pro Wrestling All-Stars trios champion.
Right, first ever.
There are going to be 5 teams in this tournament tomorrow that include the Detroit Punk, who won their way in at the Friday Night Fury show on October 15th. They won their spot in the tournament.
Okay.
When also the second team, Cobra Kai.
Oh boy.
Cobra Kai, a pissed off LJ Lawrence.
Yeah, he's mad lately over there in pro wrestling.
Grandpa Larry got mad, but he pissed off, and but he demanded that Cobra Kai is the best trios team they've done and he demanded his spot for Cobra Kai in the trios tournament. So the office agreed. Okay. And then since it's an anniversary is always has to have some kind of nostalgia. So I called up my former running mates, The Threat, Nate Matson, Briar Wellington, and Zach Main. Big Zach Main. And we're going to be representing also as The Threat. I'm going to be guiding them in their corner, managing them in the trios tournament. And also there's going to be a qualifying match, which will be our early bird pre-show match at 7:00. And there's going to be 2 surprise teams in there. And after that match is happening, then we'll announce the brackets and we'll start the show.
Oh, well, yikes.
But yeah.
That's going to be crazy.
Yes.
Chuck Stein's in the chat here from Detroit Punk. And he says he will be, or Detroit Punk will be, the first trios champions. Well, we're going to have to find out. And there's only one way, really, to find out right now, unless you go to Pro Wrestling All-Stars' new YouTube channel, too. I noticed you guys got a Pro Wrestling All-Stars channel. And you've been uploading matches recently. That's awesome.
Yep. Big Paul and Antonio Frio lays a lot of content. Shout out to him.
Right, absolutely.
He's a good kid at time to time. But,
right.
FIO. Right. I don't know. Also the thing about the trios championship, there's going to be 5 teams, but the finals of the trios tournament is going to be the special guest referee from the Stanley Cup champion, 4-time Stanley Cup champion with the Detroit Red Wings, number 25, Darren McCarty. Is going to be the special referee for the finals of the trios tournament.
Yeah.
So it's a real big day tomorrow. I'm excited. I got butterflies in my stomach.
Yeah.
That's probably awesome. Not going to sleep tonight.
What about?
But,
that's going to be a good one. But you also have this. I find this hilarious because the first joke that comes right out of you have Zach Gowen, the one-legged wonder, up against Karate Bad Boy LJ Lawrence.
Yeah, that's something. There's a history. There's a history behind Zach Gowen and LJ Lawrence when he was Kamikaze. They used to be a tag team back in the IWR, the Independent Wrestling Revolution, in 2002. They were a tag team, and as a team, they battled The Threat, myself, and Truth Martini. They were a team almost 20 years ago. And this is they split up because Zach got a big contract, went out to greener pastures, and kind of left, a bit, maybe there's a chip on LJ's shoulder for 20 years. This has kind of been building up, LJ, he could be a prick sometimes. So we'll see. I mean, Zach Gowen, he was there at our second show. He was the main event at our 5-year anniversary, which was it was 10 years ago from tomorrow, November 5th, 2011, which was also at the Southwest Tony Cantina, which was the kids' playland in Southwest Detroit. And it was a Combat for a Cure. And he wrestled the Virus. 10 years ago, he wrestled the Virus. Now we're all trying to wrestle the Virus now. Right. Shit, man. I tell you. But yeah. And then he wrestled. That was the main event of my 5-year anniversary show. And then he was also there for the 10-year anniversary show where he won the Downriver title from Buddy Hanlon at our 10-year anniversary. So having an anniversary, I had to call Zach Gowen back. This is his first time back. Pro Wrestling All Stars 3.5 years. I'm looking forward to that. There's some, that's a special. That's going to be a good match. I'm looking forward to that.
Absolutely, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're having a cross promotional match too with Horror Slam. You got a Horror Slam title being defended in a Pro Wrestling All Stars ring and event, right? We got Chinstrap Jesus.
Yes, with Johnny Bravo in his corner, Impact Wrestling manager against rookie sensation, Anime Assault Solo. I'm looking for that kind of cross promotion because Horror Slam's already ran a couple shows in that building, and I've been fortunate enough to be the host for those shows as well. So this is kind of like I'm doing diligence, doing a favor for them because they got a big show on Fight TV this Thursday night on November 11th. We'll talk about that in the coming days. But I want to give them a shout out for their promotion. So Chinstrap Jesus.
Yeah. The undeniable champ.
Yes, the undeniable championship will be defended as a inter-promotional match at our 15-year anniversary show.
Well, in Johnny Bravo, he's there not only in manager capacity, but he's also there in professional capacity as well, because he's presenting, correct?
Yes. We're going to be presenting, Pro Wrestling All-Stars is going to be presenting the second ever Lifetime Achievement Award. I said I had a big anniversary 5 years ago. That's the 10-year anniversary. We gave out our first Lifetime Achievement Award, and it was posthumously to my trainer, Briar's trainer, a lot of trainers. Rhino, Kangaroo Denny Cass. He trained us, and he had passed away that summer, and that was one of we put on. We gave his family a Lifetime Achievement Award in his honor, and then we did the All-American Kangaroo Denny Cass Battle Royal Memorial Cup for the Memorial Cup, and that was a surprise entry. That night, Dan the Beast Severn came out and won that title. That was a surprise. That was 5 years ago, and that was the only time we gave out a Lifetime Achievement Award. And as Pro Wrestling All Stars is growing, and we say, like I said, we're trying to turn the corner. We wanted to make that Lifetime Achievement Award instead of having just a Hall of Fame for like the history of the Pro Wrestling All Stars. We thought it was more just to give one Lifetime Achievement Award out. So now we want to do this every year, every anniversary show. I want to make it like one of our biggest shows of the year, and we want to give out one. And we thought somebody that also kind of managed me, the Threat, a lot of guys growing into the independent scene, and it was wrestling's only death manager, handsome Johnny Bradford. So
right.
I thought it was I wanted to honor him as the second recipient of the Lifetime Achievement Award.
That's pretty awesome, man.
He's going to be presenting, and then Johnny Bravo is going to be presenting him with that award. So I am looking forward to that.
That is awesome. That's a good time. Now, so is the match with Mysterious Movado and Adam F. and Wick tag teaming together still happening?
Oh, yes. That's the Challenge of Champions. 4 titles, 1 match.
Yikes.
And that's going to be Movado, the Cruiser Court champion, teaming up with DTAs, and the Junior Heavyweight champion, Adam F. and Wick, against Cobra Kai, the tag champions, Iron Eagle, and Top Gun. So Top Gun, Maximilian. Maximilian Dante Smith, MDS.
That's awesome. So you got now none of the titles are on the line, right?
No, that's just going to be well, I don't know. I got to read over the fine contract, and I have to figure that out. But I know they're going to be fighting. I don't know about board. I got to review the contract and see what that says. I don't remember all that. But Cobra Kai, I mean, they got a lot of, in the tournament, so they're represented a lot, on this show tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely, they are. They got a huge following going. Yes,
they do.
Well, there's also a battle royal that's
a
happening.
battle royal. Yes, it is.
This is your 15-year anniversary battle royal for
Gonna be
the past, present, and future
future,
trophy. What?
future trophy
Oh,
right here. We go. Whoa,
Look at that. So we
Let's
have
make up this- Whoa,
that's a
shoot.
good one. I like that, dude. That's
Yep,
perfect.
so we got this trophy here. It's gonna be. I don't know if you can see it right here. Yeah,
Yeah,
past,
that.
present.
Oh yeah, look at that. 15 years, like right there. Got the
We
date
got
on it and
the-
everything.
Yeah, yeah. So this is gonna be for the winner of the
Okay.
battle royal.
So I want to ask everybody in the chat who you think's going to win that, and why is it going to be Brutus Atwell? So now Brutus is in the chat, and he's saying that Pro Wrestling All Stars is older than Kyler Coleman. Kyler Coleman is also in the chat, so he says he can't wait to receive his Lifetime Achievement Award. He says it's going to be next year.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
so-
he's got it right
yeah,
now.
yeah.
That's awesome. Good stuff. But so it's an over the top, right? Over the top rope battle royale.
Yep, that's the plan. Over the top.
Do we know
Yeah,
how many participants yet?
It's possibly 15 because it's a 15-year, 15-man. So I have to go look over the. It might be one of those battle royals. You touch the floor, you're done.
Yeah.
In and out shit ain't cool sometimes. Takes too long.
We got to get this shit out of here by 11, guys. You know.
Yeah. It's gonna probably be like one of those battle royals.
There you
Touch
go.
the floor, you're eliminated. You know, so hot lava,
Right.
lava, baby.
Well, so you have Impact star Johnny Bravo. You
Johnny
have
Bravo.
former WWE legend Zach Gowen,
Yeah.
for sure, the one-legged wonder. And then you
Mhm.
also have the 4-time Stanley Cup champion Darren McCarty, who was, by the way, just off-topic factoid here. This was my mom's favorite hockey player, and is to this day still her favorite hockey. She loved him because he was a fighter. She loved him for that. But anyway, and I bought her his jersey for Christmas one year because I'm such an awesome son. But anyways, 4-time Stanley Cup champion. But then in the main event, you have another Impact star.
Oh, yes, we do.
You have Ace Austin challenging the Pro Wrestling All-Stars heavyweight champion, who cheated, by the way. Who cheated. All right. In the main event against Atlas Hightower.
Atlas Hightower. Yep. Former 2-time X Division champion, Impact superstar, Ace Austin.
Yes, sir.
He's going to be taking on Hi Daddy Long Legs, Atlas Hightower. And now 2-time Pro Wrestling All-Stars heavyweight champion in his first title defense of his now second reign.
Yeah.
And that'll be the main event. And I'm gives me chills thinking about it, man. Tomorrow's gonna be a good day. I'm hoping.
Yeah, well,
It's gonna be a good show. It's
absolutely.
gonna be
I can't wait.
I feel like we put a lot of effort, and we're gonna have we're working on getting our 15-year anniversary T-shirts also.
Well, that's nice.
I just got the email like right before you called me, so
That's-
I got to review it as soon as I get off the.
You know, it's funny that you say that. It's like you read my mind, dude, because earlier today I was like, I don't really remember seeing a lot of Pro Wrestling All-Stars T-shirts. And I was like, I wonder if I'm going to be able to ever get my hands on one. And I was like, maybe I should ask him tonight about T-shirts. But now you just answered the question.
Yeah.
So I was like, awesome. That's sweet. I love when interviews work out like this.
Yeah. I'm working, man. I'm probably one of the hardest working promoters in wrestling. I love indie wrestling, man. I love doing it. I love, just because it is what I am. It is,
for sure.
What I
Now,
like doing it.
It's getting cold outside, and you do a lot, of some things with over there at the arcade. in they outside there. Now you got to move indoors. Are you going to be in this play indoors, but not at Play Atlantis? That's it.
We're indoors for the year. We're going to be a couple places here, you know, probably probably doing the stuff at Knights of Columbus still. We'll be actually, we got a show there Wednesday night, November 10th. We got a fundraiser there.
Oh, okay.
It's for the Knights of Columbus Holy Cross.
Right.
And then it's a student show nonetheless. You know, $5 admission goes to Knights of Columbus. So yeah, we're gonna do a Wednesday show, and then the next day is gonna be the Horror Slam versus GCW round 2 on Fight TV, followed by the following day, the Friday, the 12th, is gonna be GCW in Detroit.
Yeah, Evil Deeds, right?
Yeah, Evil Deeds. So yeah, it's the first of 3 days that'll be happening there next week also as well. So I'm looking forward to that too. So.
Absolutely.
But I'm really looking forward to tomorrow. Tomorrow's the big one.
Absolutely.
Yeah. No, we also got a special edition of Coffee Talk. Alex Van Zandt. His special guest, the Soul Taker. So we'll see how that turns out.
Can I ask you a question about this? Right. So when Coffee Talk happens, like does ABZ pick his guests, or is this predetermined stuff?
This is all ABZ. This is him, and this is his show, and FIO. I just see what he's got.
I don't get it. Like, do you want to die? I mean, do you have a death wish? These guys haven't got along in the past.
I know, and it's an anniversary. One will hopefully never forget.
Oh boy, oh boy. So. I do want to say to everybody, thank you. But I also want to remind you that down in the description, right, is the link to Pro Wrestling All-Stars Facebook. I need to get their YouTube put up there too, but I'll do that later. Don't forget tomorrow, man. Like, look at this, man. It is, I'm going to give you the date, November 5th. Doors open at 6:45, and there's an early bird, isn't there?
Yeah, we're gonna probably open them up a little bit early now at 6:30 because we added the early bird match, and we want everybody to get there and get their seats organized. Yeah, you know what? One thing about Pro Wrestling All Stars, in the 15 years of Pro Wrestling All Stars, we've never sold front row tickets aside from second and third row tickets. It's always been general admission.
Yeah.
So tomorrow is a first time. It's kind of like I said, turning the corner in all aspects, and kind of like repackaging. You know, kind of. I don't know. It's the term. It's like the chapter, a page in the chapter's turn. Tomorrow, I feel like a new chapter is going to begin.
I like that.
Pro Wrestling All Stars. Yes.
Yeah, that's good. So we're gonna witness the new chapter, or the beginning of a new chapter.
The beginning of a new chapter. Chapter 15.
Right, in the history of Pro Wrestling All-Stars of Detroit, man. Steve Rivera, thank you so much for joining me tonight, man.
Thank you, Cody Fleming. It's a pleasure. You got one of the best, not to be edgy, but you got the best podcast in Michigan.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You rock, man,
Thank you, for sure. Everybody out there, again, don't forget to scroll down in the description. Follow Pro Wrestling All-Stars, follow Rasslin Rage, follow MIDub, listen to us on Podbean or anywhere that you get your podcasts. And don't forget to smash the thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. All right, everybody, have yourself a great day, and I will see you tomorrow at Pro Wrestling All-Stars 15th anniversary in Taylor, Michigan at the American Legion, post 200.
Yeah.
200. All right, Audi.
It's going down. This is Rasslin Rage. Do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. Scream it out loud. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. It's going down. This is Rasslin Rage. Do it now. This is Rasslin Rage.